friends, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie. Thank you for all your comments and hypes. Absolutely love it. Every night before I go to sleep, I belt out some loving for you all as well. Not sure if you feel it. I imagine you don't at first. Okay, but I'm trying to send you all just a moments of peace and feeling a bit warm as well. So yeah, let's have a look then. So we're going to go into Invictus and have a look about Mahmood. Apparently he said she's the MP for Birmingham. And others have said, you know, they've given 27 million to this cause. So we're going to see if it's true or false. So true or false, universe, yes or no, has the government given Invictus 27 million? Okay, so it looks a bit complicated than that. Let's have a look. So I'm getting someone crying over spilt milk. This is out of the hands. I feel like this is, you know, being drunk stupid. I believe this is Harry putting it out there. Kind of feel like he's worried that, you know, this is all going to be a waste of time if they can't get the funding. But they will. They will. People are offering to help. But any help offered, I feel, will be, you know, regretful as well. So, is it true? I don't think so. I cannot see 20 million, 27 million. I think they've put in applications for various parts of funding. Okay, they're going to get turned down for a big one. It's out of his hands. He's fretting, you know, but it's not in his control. I think this is a big worry for him. He's asking for help, but I just feel the decision goes against him. Will Harry, well, not Harry actually, will Invictus go ahead in Birmingham as planned? Well, I'm seeing a bit of a wobble here. Making you know, I just feel like telling people one thing and then it happening when it doesn't. Okay, so it's going to make Harry look pretty unreliable here. Making promises he can't keep. Do you know what I think this is a case of wanting Harry out? Do Invictus want Harry out? Invictus has not been about Invictus for a long period of time. We're going back, what, 7 years? So that might be since he's... it's just a battle. Everything's a battle as well. So kind of feel that Invictus see it as pointless. How do Invictus see Harry? that this can happen, but not with Harry. How do Invictus feel about Meghan? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they definitely don't want her there at all. They don't want to be recovering. Sorry, they don't want to be giving money to her. They need to recover it as well. So there's been I'll do a separate read on it, but there has been talk of Meghan making all these demands that are impossible to achieve, and I think that's what, you know, I think that's why she said it. Will Harry step down from Invictus in the next 12 months? It's about welcoming somebody from the past. I mean, I definitely see all the steel pipes, not pipes, what are they? Them big chimneys in Birmingham. Will he step down? He needs to make amends. Are we looking at Sophie there? Is that Sophie? Sophie Chanduka. It's as if he's been advised, you know, take a break, give up, walk away from the situation, and maybe look at it later. Bizarre, really, bizarre. Will Harry host the Invictus Games come 2027? I believe so. I think the only way Harry could talk himself out of this and get good attention is to leave Meghan at home with Lily and to bring Archie. Will Harry bring Archie to Invictus? No, absolutely not. Meghan won't have that at all. Okay, at all. So it looks like it's Harry. Will Invictus will Meghan attend the Invictus Games? No. No, she won't. Because by then she's done a bit more damage and is a bit more hated by the UK public. Will Mike Tyndall or anybody attend the Invictus Games? I certainly don't think so. I do think there is talks. There's something going on between the royal family, the government, and Invictus. Will the government give millions for Invictus? No. You see, the problem is they're about to find out about what's gone on with the stalker, there's the security, there's all these bloody claims. Then we know about other charities that Harry has now walked away from. So no, I don't even know if he could be there himself, to be fair. Will Invictus Games go ahead as planned in Birmingham 2027? Yes. What is Harry's biggest concern regarding funding for the Invictus? Getting the money in, getting the money in, because like we're getting poor decisions. Well, no wonder Meghan's not going, because if you can't afford it already, and then you've got Meghan's demands, this just looks bad, really. Okay, where will the money come from? Probably a private investor. Yeah, private investor. And I think, is Harry going to put some money in himself? Yeah, it's definitely on that telephone. Okay, he's definitely on that telephone trying to raise these funds. Will Harry be successful in raising these funds? Again, collaboration. Okay, so there, yeah, I think he will. But it's going to be really stressful. How do Invictus feel, you know, the board of Invictus, how do they feel about Meghan? Yeah, it would be reckless to have her. And then it's the Harry and Meghan show, isn't it? And it'll all be about Meghan being in the UK. It'll just rob everything from the Invictus, which is like, if she's coming, it's pointless. I think they're going to make that known. How will Harry feel when he's told not to bring Meghan? Unreliable again, unreliable. I kind of feel like Harry thinks it would be a sincere thing to do, you know, that there's only him and her that have had these conversations, so it goes without saying that in one hand she could say, I'm there to support you and support Invictus, and then on the other hand we've already seen headlines of, you know, 4 floors for a hotel and all like that. It's just stuff that you don't need. Harry won't be happy about this. So, Harry believes someone is sincere and then would prove unreliable. So, what does that mean? That he'll disagree, you know, and probably be angry about it. But the fact is, Meghan says she'll come along, but she won't. She won't, and she won't allow the kids to come either. Okay, how does Harry feel about coming to the Invictus alone? I think he's going to be quite happy about that, okay? I do get quite happy about being alone. Then he can just, you know, go for join in afterwards, you know, and go for a beer with them all. Often, in that kind of situation, it's the socialising that is the best part. I think the best way I can describe it is that how do I say this? Right, so it was with all the unions, you know, the unions, and then what we do is we would debate, we would put something forward to go to the government and it would be passed. So right from grassroots, you know, from somebody suggesting it maybe, you know, identifying something, then it goes to like a middle section, the head of the unions, and then it goes for a vote and then gets passed on to it's conference, that's what I mean. You go to conference. But the best part of it is actually the mingling, the networking, the courting of others, you know, the social side. the discussion. There's no doubt about it. You're not there to celebrate your birthday. You're there to network and develop relationships for future events as well. So yeah, I can see one night he gets very, very drunk. How does Harry feel about Invictus, you know, when he's not with Meghan? I mean, last year, or whenever it was, they had a right Barney. How does he feel, in general, without her? Confident, you know, confident. I'll tell you what, is thinking of that girl, a woman who was, like, she was beside him all the time. A good-looking woman, you know, I mean. I don't know whether she was an assistant or, you know, some kind of PR as well. He feels a lot more comfortable as well, especially around women. You know, he's not out for cheating or out like that. But with Meghan, he wouldn't be able to go and network and, you know, build up a relationship with the people who take part. He would feel not confident enough to, you know, mix with women or even look at them or even have his picture taken, you know. So by now I think Meghan feels Invictus bored or against her. How does Meghan feel about Harry coming to Invictus on his own? Not happy. Not happy at all. She'll pull another stunt, you know. She'll do anything she can. She'll come in, you know. She'll do something. She will do something. Now that could be many things. What kind of stunt will she pull? Is it media related? Is it, you know, PR and making out she's staying in the airport and all stuff like that? What stunt will she pull? Yes or no, universe? I'm getting authority here. Boss. Father. Is that her dad? No. So it's to do with a male in authority. But I do see father, father, father. Okay, who is this emperor? Something in the past. Something in the past. Find out what happened in the past. I don't know at this point. Is this the head of Invictus? No. Are we due for Meghan flying in and, you know, staying at an airport in the UK again? I don't know about this. I don't know. Now, she stays where she is. How does Mahmood feel about Invictus happening in Birmingham? Does she support this? Well, she definitely likes the idea of it, you know. You gotta, you know, she doesn't see Harry and Meghan the way we do, although she's starting to catch up. Yeah, I think she likes the idea, What does Mahmood feel their challenges are? I think she's going to make out that the king has done something in the past. What are the challenges? Family disputes. She might even say, you know, it's as if they have a plan and then it goes to her and she'll knock so much back. The challenges are, you know, a lot of people will be unhappy. His family situation. That he's not able to bring his children. And then the clean-up bill afterwards. I'll ask one more time. Do the government end up paying for Invictus? They're putting it out there that they will, you know, but this is about making mischief. It's like staring up a hornet's nest. So I've got deliberate. Are there any organisations out there, universe, that Harry can claim for, you know, for funding? Yes. Oh, it still comes with anxiety. Okay then, so outcome for Harry in this. Harry sees this as like a chance. A chance to do something, you know. Maybe a chance to get the people on side. I don't think that's going to work, actually, Harry. At all. There'll be lots of changes, or a big change coming. It'll be done differently the way than it is now. Outcome for Mahmood in this. Mahmood is going to be opposed by somebody else now, to be fair. I think this is Angela Rayner. Is it Angela Rayner? No. Who is it? Someone who wants to say you can't, you can't, you can't. By this time, there's a woman who is simply not happy. I may even try and block it. So will there be a woman, universe, that wants to block this? Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Will there be talk of Catherine going to this event? New knowledge to be revealed, secrets to be exposed as well. Chances are it's probably going to be somebody like Eugenie or Beatrice. No one wants to be associated at all. Outcome for Meghan in this. This gives her enough material, you know, to keep going as well online. She might try flogging her wares as well. Anything to do with body and mind. So we're into candles and meditation and all like that. So I think the next thing is beauty. And products. I think she'll make out that she's all right about something. Okay. Okay. She might think that's fair. Maybe she feels more balanced in her life later down the line. Maybe she feels that, you know, he's doing this and she's going to do that. Yin and yang. I think Mahmoud is definitely going to... I think the government is definitely going to get some pushback for this. Outcome for King Charles, you know. How will he feel? How will this make him feel? Yeah, again, not happy. Still not coming back. I don't want anything to do with him, you know. He's not going. And I think if Harry's over there wanting a meeting, he'll be turned down. Will Eugenie support Harry at Invictus? Absolutely. So is Eugenie. Oh, she's on a mission, isn't she? She's well pissed at William, Catherine and the King. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what will be the outcome? Yet again, hang on, I never asked. How do the veterans see Harry? He's got a battle on his hands. That he should solely be there for the purpose of these veterans. In, out, in, out, in, out. By the time Invictus is finished in 2027, how will that leave Harry feeling about his life? That, you know, by that time he feels he can get back on track. And right now, I know, well, he's probably, you know, I see the worry, I see the struggle. But he feels that he can win people back, win people over. That if he, you know, believes in himself hard enough, then all will be well. Okay, how will the UK public feel about Harry after Invictus? Because he's messed up again, you know, he'll mess up. I don't know whether he leaves like in a rush. Maybe it's another stalker. Huh, dear me. How will the public see him? That he's been caught out. Humiliated. And that is something to hide. Why will the public feel like that? he runs back off to California. So there's something going on in California with Meghan that brings Harry to feel embarrassed. What's the outcome for Meghan in this? To put on a good show for the world, you know, that they're together and he loves her so much. This could be about wearing something, you know. Oh, could Meghan be wearing Invictus gear in California? I think that is it. I think that it is. Support from afar. She wanted to come, but she didn't feel safe. But, you know, this time she's wearing the Invictus jacket. Because don't forget, everybody picked up on that she hasn't in the last few years. Okie dokie, so that's the Invictus and 27 million. I don't think it's 27 million at all. I think Harry's on shaky ground. I think to the last minute it's going to be a struggle to get these funds in. But I think the government will pick up some of the cost as well. And that will be debated in Parliament and people will go absolutely mad. She'll be, you know, everybody will be at her about this decision. And she'll be the one that's left to, you know, pick up the pieces of Harry and Meghan. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Thank you for your hypes. Thank you for your comments. And yes, onwards and upwards to the next read. Bye now. Bye-bye.